Hey everybody, Amy here. Welcome back to Beloved Fragrance Finds here on YouTube. Today we have our monthly video of beauty product, or I should say personal care product, Empties, to share with you. I made it through quite a bit in September. I do have some stuff from Haley that she brought from her dorm at college. Not a ton like she usually does, but she got through a few things and she dropped them off. A few of these things are my son's, and I will talk about those as we get there. Yeah, this video just kind of gives me a chance to share with you guys what I used up, what I would repurchase, what I wouldn't repurchase, what worked, what didn't work, etc. So Flinny's gonna share in. He is happy mommy sitting on the floor and doing a video. I have quite a few Bath and Body Works per usual because I do go through a lot of lotions and such. We'll start with one random off is laundry detergent from Bath and Body Works. This was the Vanilla Suede fragrance. This one to me is probably their strongest laundry soap. I'm gonna smell. This one is really good, and I just got it on my mouth, smelling it. This one smelled really good, and it was really strong. It was like highly fragrant on clothing, towels, sheets, etc. I have not repurchased any more Bath and Body Works ones, even though I really do enjoy them, but I have quite a few from Caramel Sundays that I'm working on and really enjoying. I love Caramel Sundays laundry soap. So definitely check out theirs at the next drop, you guys, because it's fantastic, and you won't need fabric softener. It makes everything very soft and very fragrant in a very sophisticated way. So finish this guy up. I'm gonna toss that away. A few other, let's do a little bit of makeup. The only makeup really I finished up was this Makeup by Mario mascara. It was okay. The weirdest thing started happening though, like the black on the lid, anytime I would open this, the black starts to transfer onto my skin. It was okay. I don't know. It was fine. I liked the wand. I liked that it didn't transfer onto my eyelid. That was all good. It just was nothing like super standoutish or like, yes, I have to have this mascara again. I think it will probably be a one and done for me. And I'm currently using one from, I want to say Merit. I believe it's the Merit mascara, which is okay as well. I'm struggling to move very far beyond my Too Faced Better Than, is it Better Than Sex mascara? Is that what it's called? The old school one. That one is like my favorite. Anyways, finished that mascara. And then I finished up, my younger sister bought this for me, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago for Christmas. And I don't think they carry it in this format any longer, but this is a Laneige lip mask, and it's not like their traditional lip masks. It actually was kind of like this sheer, like iridescent-y type of mask. There may be just a tiny bit left. It really was just a very, very moisturizing, beautiful, glossy, lip that I would put on usually before bed. And I remember when I first got this, I was like, what is this button? And then I realized it's actually the applicator. It like snapped into there. I don't think it's designed the same way anymore. Anyways, that is the bottom, should you want to see if they have something similar. But I really like the formula. Felt fantastic on my lips, super hydrating, plump, juicy, beautiful. Okay, you guys, I went through 2 perfumes in September, and I'm very sad that both of these are finished. I may repurchase one. I finished up my Lattafa Her Confession perfume. So this is inspired by Blanche Bet by Liquid Imagineers. It is the most beautiful lactonic tuberose fragrance And when I would wear this, I would get so many compliments. So many compliments. I think this is like 35, maybe 40 bucks on Amazon or Beauty House, I believe, also carries this. You can just search for Latafa, Her Confession. Latafa, Her Confession. But this is a beautiful, creamy, lactonic floral fragrance. So this is gone. I'm very sad, but I'll probably get another one in the spring. Another perfume I finished up, and I only had this for like a month and a half. This is from Juliana's Perfumes, and it's called Beautiful Bella Embrace. So this is inspired by Dama Bianca from Zerjaf, but Juliana's Perfumes added in some of their own notes, and I want to say it was like vanilla, like some added vanilla or floral notes in here. I flew through this. This is what, 1 ounce, so 40 milliliters, 1 ounce. I belong to the Juliana's Perfume like little membership plan, and it's only $10 a year, and it makes these 1 ounce perfumes $29, and I believe there's free shipping. Highly recommend checking out Juliana's Perfumes. They're somewhat similar to like Caramel Sundays, where they have like a restock day where everything drops and it kind of sells out, so you have to keep track of what's dropping, and they're really good about email corresponding to let you know what's on the list for restock. I've also purchased other dupes, their version of Bond Number 9 Tribeca. I've used their version of Meliora from Parfums de Marly. They're all very, very good. This one was so beautiful. This is like a very airy, feminine, ethereal type of fragrance. I get vanilla. It's not a vanilla in a bakery way. This is a floralish type of vanilla, maybe a tad bit of lavender. If you like Burberry Goddess or Latafa Angham, I would say it's in that fragrance family. I love this perfume. I also wore this a lot with Vanilla Ease from Bath & Body Works, which, let's talk about that now, why don't we? Since I went through 2 Vanilla Ease products this month. So let's talk about body washes. I finished up my Vanilla Ease Moisturizing Body Wash from Bath & Body Works. Love this fragrance. Love, love, love it. It's like a beautiful, like almost confectionery vanilla. It's a little more like icing type of vanilla, more so than like floral vanilla. And it has lavender in it. The official notes are lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and soft cedarwood. This is such a pretty fragrance. And this is exactly, like, I love this type of fragrance. This is my wheelhouse for fragrance, for personal care. So I finished up this. I only do the moisturizing body wash if I'm going to use a Bath & Body Works body wash, because the gel formula does not agree with my skin. It dries me out really bad. It doesn't work for me. My son uses it. I don't think Haley uses it anymore either. So I finished up that. We have 3 other body washes. My son Nolan finished up Vanilla Noir from Bath & Body Works. This was, to me, yeah, definitely more of a more masculine vanilla, but very nice still. Somewhat like Vanilla Romance, but with something more cologne-y in it. Don't think the scent notes are on it. Now, you have to bear in mind, my son is a 14-year-old boy. He does not tell me much about what he likes, doesn't like, other than I do know he's very into Bath & Body Works Whipped Vanilla and Honey fragrance, because he took my body spray and has been using that. And he also likes the Vanilla Romance fragrance. So I do know that. I'm sure he enjoyed this though. So he went through that. Haley finished up her Gingham Gorgeous Moisturizing Body Wash. She loves this fragrance. She loves her raspberry, strawberry, peony type of fragrances. So this has pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blossoms. She finished that up. And then she also finished up from Victoria's Secret. Looks like she squeezed the ever-loving out of this one. This is from Pink, from Victoria's Secret, their honey body wash, which I am actually using right now. You guys, this is the most beautiful honey. This is like a floral honey. This is not a sugary sweet honey. This is like a soft floral sweet honey. It's so wonderful, and I really do like the formula of Victoria's Secret's body washes. It is gel consistency, but it's very hydrating. I don't get irritated afterwards. So yes, highly recommend this one or their other body washes. I've had great experience. It also says formulated without dyes, dermatologist approved, and no animal testing, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm not super like big on really worrying about that kind of stuff, but it did not irritate my skin either. And I am using mine right now. Okay, moving on. Let's go to, well, I guess we're going to stick with the shower theme. So I used up Tree Hut Body Scrub in Flower Milk. Oh, if you guys are able to get this one, I got this at Ulta. And I have a second one. This one is so nice. And it paired so well with my Vanilla Ease bathtub moment or shower moments. Does it have the notes on here? It's got really different notes. If I remember right, there might even be like a licorice note in here, which I don't really get. It smells lactonic and a little floral. Like there's maybe a little bit of lavender and vanilla and like a milky, creamy essence to it. So the name being Flower Milk makes complete and total sense. I love this one. It says on the top, butterfly pea flower, licorice root. Oh, so it's just got licorice root in it. It's not a licorice fragrant note. And then shea butter. So yeah, smells divine, feels fantastic. I love the Tree Hut scrubs. I have another one of these, just so you know. So yes, I would repurchase that one for sure. What else here? Oh, I also used up my Tree Hut Electric Beach Shave Oil. I love their shave oils. I have, which one is it? Santal Haze currently I'm using after I finished this one. And then after I finish the Santal Haze, I think I'm gonna try an EOS brand one. This one has coconut water and amino acids. This one smelled coconutty, very beachy and summery. Yeah, this was great for summertime, but now I have something a little more fallish with the Santal Haze, but I can't go without these. This definitely makes a huge difference with shaving my legs, all the things. Makes me smooth, makes the razor glide well. I love that. Where am I gonna go next? Let's go to a face cleanser I finished up. So I finished my Away, is that how you say it? Away? Detox face cleanser. This was nice. I highly appreciated the pump feature in a face wash because I can keep this at my sink or in my shower and it's easy to get to. This was kind of an herbally fragrance. Yeah, it was slightly herbally, but not overwhelming. Got like a bit of a eucalyptus, lavender kind of thing going on. It did its job well. It didn't dry me out. It cleansed my face nicely. I have nothing bad to say about it. I just don't think I'll repurchase because I think it's overpriced for what it is. I got this when I had a 20% off at Sephora coupon. So I think that's why I tried it out at that point in time. Right now, I'm just kind of using cleansers that I find at TJ Maxx or from Target. Like I really don't feel like we need to spend a ton of money on cleansers as long as you're not going the scrub route. Like don't get the apricot scrub. Don't do that. Don't damage your skin. But just most of the cleansers we can buy at Target and Walmart are perfectly fine. Spend your money, like I always say, spend your money on the serums, on the retinols, the vitamin C, the alpha hydroxy acids, going to an esthetician. Like, I would rather see you guys put your money there than buying a fancy cleanser. So going further into skincare, I also used up this Medicube, what does it say? PDRN Pink Collagen Capsule Cream. I think I talked about this a little bit last month. I got this on Amazon and it had like a gel-like consistency, but within the gel was almost like these little boba cream beads. It was nice. If you check out my skincare video, I talk about this a little bit. It's nice, it's hydrating, but it's almost too sticky. So this I found to be I would only use this in the evening, not if I was gonna put makeup over it. It gave me a beautiful glow. Like if you're just wanting to go face the day, fresh face with a super glowy look, check this out. This, I'll put it up here so you can, either pause it and write down what this is, screenshot, whatever. You can get this on Amazon, and I do believe that Ulta now carries Medicube. So this has niacinamide in it at 5%. So yes, this was very hydrating, but a little tacky and a little sticky for my liking, so I won't personally be repurchasing this one. I also finished up one of my beloved Sunday Riley vitamin C serums, CEO serum. I have been using this for a year or two nonstop, but I actually have something else on its way to me. I thought I would try something different and see how I like it. It's from Caudalie, and I believe it's the Vino Perfect something or other, and I'll talk about it and share with you guys. But I did finish this up, and I will repurchase in the future. I do love the Sunday Riley products. Also finished up my Sunday Riley A+ Retinol Serum. This is the largest jar, I believe, they sell of this retinoid. This is a retinol that is very easy to wear. It's not over drying. It doesn't leave me peeling or flaky. I don't have to like skip days. I can use this every night, but I still wake up feeling very, not tight, but I just feel like things are a little more in place, if that makes sense. So I really feel like it's doing its job. This is a 6.5% power blend of stabilized retinoids. So when something says it's a stabilized retinoid, it means it's encapsulated in something else, and that's what helps prevent the flaking. If you're using like a pure retinoid, which I have used in the past from like PCA, that's a professional skincare brand that I have been affiliated with, and I'm able to get their products. It's a little more harsh and intense, and that one I definitely have to space out, and I cannot use it every night because I will start flaking, and that's because it's not encapsulated. So these ones are typically the ones you can find in Sephora, etc., are more like an encapsulated version of a retinol. If you want something big time, if you're really struggling with fine lines, wrinkles, age spots, etc., highly recommend seeing an esthetician or speaking with your doctor or dermatologist and getting a higher grade, more professional grade retinol to help you out. Get a chemical peel with the retinol topper. You guys, I went to the dermatologist Monday, and I was telling her how I was considering like a laser treatment. I had just done a peel on my face, but I was considering a laser treatment for my chest, and she's like, nope, do the chemical peel. She's like, that shows more of a help factor in terms of reducing the risk of cancer versus a laser treatment. So I was really happy about that because I can give myself a chemical peel since I am a licensed esthetician. So I'm probably gonna give myself a really nice deeper chemical peel on my chest area because I do have that very, like darkness here that a lot of us women get from wearing the V-neck tops and the U-neck tops, along with a lot of like H spots and stuff. So And if it can reduce my risk of like cancer spots, etc., I'm gonna try it. Okay, oh, and I forgot this in the makeup version. I went through another one of the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting sprays. I do like this, and I have used this multiple times. I've been through like 2 or 3 bottles of it. However, after I finished this one, I did move on to an OG, the Urban Decay Naked Setting Spray. Now, it has been reformulated, I can tell. Excuse me, you guys, my throat is like getting dry. It has been reformulated, but I do prefer their update to the bottle and the spray nozzle. The atomizer is really nice, and it's a really fine mist, very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury one. So it's working perfectly fine for me. I would say they're very comparable in my experience. So yeah, I like both. So either Urban Decay Naked Setting Spray or this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Either one is really good for setting your makeup. I cannot stand when I get like makeup transfer onto my phone or my hand or anything else that I touch. So that helps definitely prevent a lot of that from happening. Okay, let's talk body lotions that we finished. Haley finished Bubblegum Pop from Bath & Body Works. She pairs this with Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This is very sweet to me. I have one. I'm struggling to get through it because it's very candy sweet. But once it like dries down on her, it smells so good. But I think when it's right up under my nose and stuff, it just feels like it's too much. So I may actually hand mine off to her because I'm struggling to get through it. What else? Haley also went through, I think Haley did, or was it me? This looks like a Haley finish. Perfect in Pink. This is like a cherry. This is Vibrant Cherries, Pink Camella, and Whipped Almond Cream. Beautiful cherry and almond fragrance. I hope they bring this back because it went through SAS and they got rid of it, but I really like this cherry fragrance, and I'm in such a cherry mood this fall. I just bought a cherry perfume. I love the Kringle Santa's Workshop cherry candle. So I'm still really into cherry. I don't know if it's last season, but I love it. Haley also finished up a Gingham Gorgeous lotion along with the creamy body wash. This is a staple for her. She always repurchases. She finished up Into the Night. This has raspberry, noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. This is pretty intense for an 18-year-old to wear. I have to say that I was very surprised that she liked this. This is a very sexy kind of dark nighttime fragrance, but she rocked it and she smelled fantastic every time she wore it. So go Haley, I like that one. I finished up 2. I finished up my Vanilla Ease. I have another one. I will get another one today because Bath & Body Works body lotions and creams are on sale for $4.95 and I have a coupon. So you better believe I'm getting another one of these along with some other things. I will probably be posting a haul before I even post this video. So be on the lookout for that. And then I also finished up Pistachio Glaze, which I really enjoyed. This had pistachio cream, toasted vanilla, and sugared patchouli. If this was still around, I would get another one. But since it's not, I purchased the EOS pistachio cream because I have a pistachio perfume that I like to pair that with. So love me some pistachio body care. And I also like the Sol de Janeiro, the original Boom Boom cream. Okay, let's talk about hand sanitizing. Haley finished up one, the blue raspberry freeze, the very summery, and I'm not a blue raspberry fan, but she is. And then I finished up the Milk hand sanitizer. I love this fragrance. I have another one of this fragrance. I have the body mist, and I'm going to be getting a body lotion. So yes, I love that one. All right, hand soaps. This is a long video. I told you guys I had a lot of stuff. Haley finished up one. I actually think this was her Sweetmates. Haley does not have an actual roommate in her room. She got very lucky, and the girl that was supposed to move in with her decided last minute to not move out of her house and to just commute to a different campus or something. So she is a Sweetmate, which means they have a bathroom in the middle that they share, and then there's two other girls on the other side. So she's become friends obviously with those girls, and her Sweetmate gave us her Empties. So she finished up the Ariel hand soap here, which I actually really enjoyed this in the candle. It's a very pretty aquatic fragrance. So that one, and then I finished up two Bath & Body Works hand soaps. So I finished Vacation Villa. I had this in my master bathroom. I really liked this fragrance, and I really hope it comes back next summer. It definitely feels like you're in a vacation villa. It feels like a high-end like Airbnb that you stayed in next to the ocean. It's just decorated beautifully with like coastal type decor, all white, airy, beautiful, and sophisticated. I loved Vacation Villa. I loved the candle, and I loved the hand soap. And then I finished up Sun Washed Santal downstairs here in our powder room. I don't know if that focuses, it's so bright. I like this very neutral jar. I appreciate that in my decor. This is a beautiful, bright, sunny laundry type fragrance. Yep, perfect, love it. We'll definitely get this again next summertime. Okay, last but not least, you guys, is hair care. I finished, well, Nolan finished. Is this the conditioner? Yeah. Sorry, you guys, I got cut off because I got a phone call. Intensive Repair Conditioner, Nolan finished from Dove. I bought these, or I do buy these at Costco when they go on sale, and these are just as good as expensive salon hair care. I don't care what anybody says, Dove hair care is fantastic. And I finally got my son to cut his hair. He had been growing it long and perming it for a while now, and it was just done. And he has the goal to grow it like shoulder length long, but we wanted it all one length. So I'm like, let's just even it out and let it grow evenly. You guys, he looks so fantastic. I'm like, oh, my son, my boy, he looks so handsome with his haircut. I can't even. But anyways, yes, this is his hair conditioner. Haley finished up her dry shampoo from Amika. It was the Ellis Brooklyn Miami Nectar fragrance. I don't use dry shampoo, but she does because she gets oily, you know, at times. But this smelled really good. It smelled just like the perfume. And I love anything Amika. Amika smells fantastic. I finished up 3 things. So I know we've talked about my hair before. It's very fine, it's very thin. Sorry, one more interruption I got there. My hair, it's very fine, it's very thin. I'm perimenopausal. I do color it. I do put, you know, some blonde highlights through it. So I'm constantly trying to keep it healthy. So I use a lot of bonding treatments. So I started using Epres. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's Epres, E-P-R-E-S. And I think mine came with like 3 or 4 vials, and it comes with the spray bottle. You put the vial in the spray bottle with just some water, shake it up, and then you coat your hair. You spray it all over your hair 10 minutes before you shower and wash. I do that probably once a week with this treatment. So I use this bonding treatment, and then I use something like this. So this is similar to like an Olaplex, but I prefer the L'Oreal Bond Repair Concentrate Matrix. This is just like the Matrix one. It just has a different name. I think Matrix is owned by L'Oreal, you guys. It's the exact same thing. just go to the drugstore and buy the L'Oreal version. I have been following someone here on YouTube who is a trichologist, and she says that's like Dove, and so many of these are just as good as the expensive brands. So I use this a couple times a week. I will shampoo, put this on for about 5 minutes, then condition my hair and move forward. I finished up my Dove Intensive Repair Mask. This smells so good. It smells almost like a green apple type of fragrance. It's fantastic. It's a 10-in-1 serum mask. I have very thin, fine hair, so this took me forever to get through because it doesn't take much to hydrate my hair, and if I use too much, I will be an oily mess and I would have zero volume or anything in my hair. So a little bit goes a long way. I used the end of this today. I love this stuff for a day where I want a lot of hydration. I can use this daily personally, and I don't have a problem with it weighing my hair down if I just use the right amount. So definitely highly, highly, highly recommend this hair mask from Dove. Again, intensive repair. Their intensive repair and their bond treatment systems are really good, especially if you color or chemically process your hair at all. So that wraps it up, you guys. That was a lot of stuff. I knew I needed to do it now. Thanks for watching in, and let me know if you enjoy these videos. If you have any thoughts on any of these products or any more questions, please feel free to always comment below and reach out to me. So thanks everyone, hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.